Hello everyone, today I am going to speak about one of the most underrated SEO techniques, which is known as Favicon Optimization. So basically Favicon means that small icon which one can see on the browser tab whenever you open on any of the browsers like Chrome, Edge, maybe Mozilla, maybe Internet Explorer, or any different browsers. So the thing is, whenever you visit any particular website from a particular browser, and if you see any small icon on the top of the tab of the browser, so that particular icon is known as the fav icon, which is combinedly known as favicon. This favicon is very important for optimization because this is the very best asset which Google considers to be a brand representative, because this is the first thing that is being represented for a particular brand before any online interaction happens. So today in this video we will be seeing some of the best tips for optimizing Favicon optimization, and also some of the guidelines from Subhajit, our senior SEO analyst at Datter, on some of the tips for making sure you have the best strategy in place for the Favicon optimization.
Have you seen this small icon that appears in the like Chrome tab whenever you open a website? For example, you can just like right now open that word in your Google Chrome, and you can see a small icon of that word that appears in the Chrome bar in the like in the tab section. So that is what we call favicon, or it's a fab icon of your brand. So it is actually like one of the most underrated SEO strategies, to use a favicon. So why is it very necessary? First of all, it actually shows your brands as like more distinctly, like in the Google, like in the screen of the user. So that is the thing. If you open up a site that does not contain a favicon, you may not, or may or may not recognize it. So for favicon is basically used for brand identification, so that the customers have the icon on their mind whenever they are or may not may or may not visiting your screen. So basically favicon is all about brand identification, branding, so that you use your icon as much as possible to make sure that it sticks with it stays on with the customer's mind, and whenever he is surfing the net, he might recognize you in the SERP the second time as well. So now let's go into dig deeper into how to make the perfect favicon. So basically what you have to do is make sure that your favicon doesn't look blurry. So higher resolution images and higher resolution logo is very important, since logo is basically your brand. It showcases everything that your brand represents. So make sure that your logo is up to the mark. So second, we have to make sure the resolution is perfect. So we recommend using a 32 into 32 pixel photo for your favicon icon. And now let's get into how to implement it in your website. So to implement it, we need to go to your website backend, and you can insert the favicon tag on the header section of your website. So basically using the the img source, the favicon.jpeg. basically it's you have to insert the image asset on the img source tag, and using it you have to implement it on the header section of your website. So after that, or after you have saved your code, it will show up in the next whenever you enter your website and re-index it to Google, it will show up in the Chrome bar. So that's how you optimize for favicon. It's really a very simple concept, but it is very important to have it on your SEO checklist. So make sure that your brand logo shows up the next time a user goes and hits your website, your website URL on the search bar.
So some of the key takeaways from this episode of Favicon optimization are as follows. The first thing, you should maintain the proper size of 32 by 32 pixel for your favicon. Make sure the size should not be altered, else this will be resulting in a distorted image. The second thing, the favicon image should be compressed and should be optimized, because this should not be having too much high size, else this would affect in your load time. The third thing, always make sure your site do have a favicon which is having crystal clear in quality, because this is the first starting point of any brand journey for your own online brand. Last but not the least, make sure that your favicon is placed in the head under image source file with the proper name of favicon.img or favicon. any of your extension, because this is very important for search engines to understand that your site do contains a favicon. Thanks for watching.